Okay, hi class. So today we're going to talk about thesis statements. And first we're going to do a little exercise. So we're going to listen to a little song that you guys might know. We'll see. But Emma, my assistant, who's also in the class, is going to play the song and play a little bit of it and we'll see what happens. You guys recognize the song?
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Unfortunately, I don't have my cool stereo to bring into class today, but hopefully later. Okay. That's one of the good parts, but I think you guys have all heard it and get the point. Okay, so I want to know what you guys think of this song, which is Super Bass by Nicki Minaj, which I think most of you should have heard. What do you guys what's your opinion on it?
I like
Emma?
the part,
Don't speak in.
Yeah, I like when she raps a lot.
Okay, but that doesn't really show me why you like it. Why do you like her rapping?
Because it's kind of cool.
Okay, that works. Do you have anything more specific about why you like her rapping? Does it have a good beat, or does it
Yeah, and I like some of the lyrics she uses. I think they're sort of funny.
Okay, what about you guys? Do you dislike the song, or you don't have to like it? Because I feel like some people don't like.
I don't like it.
Okay, why don't you like it?
I think Nicki Minaj is weird.
Okay, that's a valid opinion. What about you? What do you think about the song, Jack?
I like it because the beats make me want to dance.
That's a really, really good reason. Okay, so we're going to talk about thesis statements today. And so, hypothetically, which I don't know if you guys know what that means, but it means if you had to do something, but you aren't necessarily doing it, you guys would be writing an essay on this song and why you liked it or didn't like it. And in the essay, in the last sentence of the first paragraph, which we'll talk about later, you'd have a thesis statement, which is your opinion plus why you believe that opinion and what you want to prove about that opinion. I have handouts right here.
Thank you.
Thanks. That have this on it. And so, yeah, we're going to talk about thesis statements. And so in your guys' situations, so Emma, why did you say you liked Super Bass again?
Well, I just said I liked it because it's I just like it. But I think that the last thing I said was that I really like the lyrics.
Okay, so that would be, so your thesis statement would be, I like Super Bass, and so that's your opinion, right?
Yep.
Because I like the lyrics is your opinion, is why you believe that opinion.
Right.
And it's what you want to prove. You want to prove how good the lyrics are in your essay.
So, my middle part of the essay would be, talking about the lyrics?
Exactly.
Okay.
And you would say that you don't like the song because Nicki Minaj is weird.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to prove that she's weird. Maybe what you would do in the essay is do some research on why Nicki Minaj is so weird. Maybe you can talk about her weird items of clothing. I don't know if you guys saw her at any recent award shows. She had some weird stuff on.
She has pink hair.
She has pink hair, exactly. Next time, raise your hand, but that was a great contribution. Okay, so now we're going to keep practicing this. Okay, so now we're going to talk about some current events that are going on in the world, and we are going to try to form some thesis statements on those, and I have some practice things on your sheets for you. So, what are some things that you guys have heard about that are going on in the United States or the world that you guys might know about? I mean, I know you guys might not know as much because you're still in middle school, but what do you guys think? Jack?
There's the upcoming election in 2012.
Yeah, and so have your parents been watching CNN a lot or anything like No, even though I'm in college, my grandma has been watching a lot of CNN, so I know a lot about it. Yeah, so what do you think, what do your parents think about the election, or do you have any thoughts about the election? I mean, do you know if you're a Democrat or Republican yet or anything like that?
Well, I think I'm a Democrat because that's what my parents are, but
that's
I don't
a lot
know.
of times. Okay, well, we can talk more about that later, but why would you think that, some of the Republican politicians, because you dislike some of the Republican politicians?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just assume that because if you're a Democrat. Why do you think that they should be president?
I don't think that they should be president because they don't want to expand rights for gay individuals.
That is a great point. And I think that that's a great thesis because that was your opinion, right? That you don't like these politicians and you don't want them to win in 2012. And then what you want to prove is it because they don't support these rights. And what you'd write about in your essay then, what do you think you'd write about your essay then? What like is some research that you do?
I would research like the different like positions that the different candidates have. And,
That's good. And also what
speeches.
Yeah, that's great. And you can also research what they've done in the past, about gay marriage, like how they haven't supported gay rights or they haven't supported different rights for people who need, basic human rights. So that's what you research throughout your essay. Do you guys have any other ones before we take our little class break? What about, speaking of gay marriage recently just passed in Maryland. So do you guys have opinions on that?
Oh, yeah, like, I read about that, and I think that's good.
Why do you think it's good?
Because I think everyone should get married, no matter who they, like, if they like boys or they like girls, they should be able to get married.
Yeah, and maybe you could research. That's not exactly what we want to do with our thesis statement because you have an opinion. But I don't know if you can really prove because you just want everyone to get married. But maybe you can prove that marriage is good for like the world and good for people's lives. So things like that.
So like that would be saying that I like marriage or like, well, like I know that someone said like talked about how like the reason why I think that like gay people should get married is because like they can like share money and share like so if two people are together and like it's two guys, like if they get married and then like one of them dies, like they can't get the money.
And that's a perfect way.
That's what I believe.
That's your argument about the opinion.
That could be my thesis statement.
That could be. That's great. So thanks, class. We'll take our little break now, and then after break, we're going to talk a little more about the structure of essay. But good job today. Thank you.